Hi guys, welcome to Leg Strength 1. This is Stacy here. Stacy's going to help me demonstrate a few of the following exercises in your leg program. You're going to have a more extended leg program. We're just going to have a brief overview of all the exercises. So what we're going to start with first, Stacy, we got squats. So what I'm looking for on these squats, I want Stacy to have feet shoulder width apart at least, if not a tiny bit wider. We also want, as we go down, we want those knees to be tracking right over those toes. So when Stacy goes down into her squat, I want her to think about two things here. I want her to think about having a sheet of paper underneath both of those feet, and as she goes down, I want her to tear that sheet of paper apart, controlling the squat on that way down. Very good. Chest up nice and tall, her back's flat. Her arms come out at the bottom, and I also want her to think about when she drops into that squat, she's got a wall behind her. She wants to take her butt out and touch that wall as she raises it up, down, lowers it down into the squat. Very good. All right, now we're going to move on to the next exercise, which are step-ups. So Stacy's on our box here, as you can see. She's going to take one leg up, bring it up, step it back down. So she wants to center her weight over that one particular leg, push all the way through her body, fully extend it all the way up, slowly lower herself back down. Very good. Excellent. Moving on to the next exercise. What Stacy's going to do now, she's got a squat with a reverse lunge. So if you want to bring it up for me. So why don't you turn so the camera can see it that way. Let's squat it down. She's going to hold a squat, and what I want her to do now, she's going to perform a alternating reverse lunge while holding that solid squat position. So as you can see, her chest is up nice and tall, her back's flat, and she's not coming up after every squat. She's staying in that same squat position, very nice and low. Excellent. A couple more. Good. Bring it on up. Moving on, we don't have to go far. Stacy's going to get into a mini lunge for me. We're going to do what's called a lunge pulse. So go ahead and turn the same way we just were. She's going to dip it down into that lunge. And nice and slow, she's just going to come up, slightly down again in that pulse motion. Notice how her knee is off the ground. We're not resting our knee on the ground. Once again, this front knee is not going over the toe. If you're bringing it down and that knee's going over that toe, you need to recenter that weight, shift your weight back so that knee is directly over your foot. Very good. Final exercise, she's going to bring it up. We have the eccentric calf raises. So why don't you turn and face the camera there? So Stacy's going to go ahead and start performing these calf raises. She's going to raise all the way up onto her toes, pushing up through those calves, and then without rocking her body backwards, she's going to lift up her toes at the end of the movement as well. Rolling back onto the calves and up on the heels. You try not to stick your butt out at the end. Try to make it as isolated as you can, lifting the toes up into the sky. Very good. Excellent.